Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. Alright, and now here's my review of Survivor Series 1998. I just finished watching the show a few minutes ago, and, okay, the show wasn't, like, horrendously awful or anything, but, yeah, this was still kind of, yeah, I mean, I don't think this was necessarily this wasn't really a great show, but, yeah. This was just kind of a so-so show. So, yeah, as everyone knows, this was the second tournament for the WWF Championship, just like WrestleMania 4. Yeah, I think this tournament I think this one was a little better put together than the WrestleMania 4 tournament. Yeah, there wasn't like as many illegitimate finishes in the matches, and yeah, they did have a lengthy main event here, a lengthy final match. So yeah, I think this was a little better. This was a better put together tournament than the WrestleMania 4 tournament. Alright, so let me get started. Alright, so we kicked the show off with the first round matches in the tournament. First, first match was Mankind versus the mystery opponent, and turned out the mystery opponent was Duane Gill, aka Gilbert. And yeah, this was just complete BS. Yeah, I mean, this was just a 30-second match. Yeah, Mankind just beat Duane Gill down, and yeah, just gave him a double arm DDT and won. Yeah, dud. And then next up we got Al Snow versus Jeff Jarrett. This was just kind of like, yeah, not really too great here, and only lasted a few minutes, and yeah. At one point, Jeff Jarrett, like he Irish whipped Al Snow, so when Al Snow, like, flipped over the ropes and was on the ring apron and, like, gave a clothesline to Jeff Jarrett. Yeah. And then, like, Deborah was grabbed onto Al Snow's head. Yeah. And, like, the referee took it out of her hands. And then Jeff Jarrett, he got the head or something, yeah. And Al Snow had Jeff Jarrett's guitar. Or, and Al Snow tried to hit Jeff Jarrett with the guitar, but Jeff Jarrett ducked. And Al Snow dropped the guitar, and Jeff Jarrett nailed Al Snow with the head. And, yeah. And then while the referee was getting the guitar out of the ring, Al Snow, like, gave Jeff Jarrett a low blow, and then he nailed him with the head. And Al Snow won the match. Yeah, so, yeah, I give that, like, I don't know, a star and a half. Then next up we got Stone Cold versus the Big Boss Man. And yeah. Yeah, Big Boss Man was working for Vince McMahon. Yeah, and yeah, Vince McMahon didn't want Stone Cold to win, so yeah. Big Boss Man was just like cheating in the match, doing a bunch of illegal stuff. And the referee didn't call for the bell. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, this really didn't last very long either. This only lasted another few minutes, yeah. And then, yeah, the referee didn't call for the bell when the Big Boss Man was doing a bunch of illegal stuff. Yeah, and then the Big Boss Man nailed Stone Cold with his nightstick, and then the referee called for the bell. And yeah, the Big Boss Man was just giving Stone Cold several shots with the nightstick. Yeah, people were wondering if Stone Cold's even going to be able to make it to the next round. So yeah, I give that, I don't know, a star and three-quarter. And then next we got X-Pac versus Steven Regal, aka William Regal. And yeah, this was alright right here, yeah. Yeah, for majority of this match, Steven Regal was basically dominating the match, yeah. At one point, he reversed a roll-up attempt by X-Pac, and then he counted into a catapult. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, this was probably this. Yeah, and this was actually it had a lengthy time. It was like 8 minutes or something. Yeah, but then yeah, X-Pac made a comeback, but then like yeah, they both like got out of the ring. I think X-Pac was like yeah, X-Pac fell out of the ring while he was like on the top turnbuckle, and William Regal tripped him, or Steven Regal tripped him, I should say. Yeah, and then they both were fighting on the outside, and then they both got counted out. But I don't think the referee even reached 10 because it seemed like they were counted out kind of quick. But yeah, they both were counted out. So yeah, neither one of them advanced. So Stone Cold got a bye in the quarterfinals. So yeah, it was all right. I give it about 2 stars. And then next we got Ken Shamrock versus Goldust. And yeah, this was alright too. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I thought this was alright, yeah. I mean, it was a back and forth match. Right here, yeah. And then, yeah, at the end, Ken Shamrock, he did his belly to belly suplex and got the ankle lock on Goldust. And yeah, Goldust didn't tap out or anything, but yeah, apparently, like, he said he gave up or something. Yeah, and then the ref called for the ball and Ken Shamrock won. So yeah, give that 2 stars. And then the last match in the first round was supposed to be The Rock versus Triple H, but yeah, Triple H he got injured and then he was just like recovering from surgery or something. So yeah, Triple H didn't show up, but Pat Patterson and Joe Briscoe came out and told The Rock that they found a substitute to take Triple H's place, and it was the Big Boss Man. And yeah, like basically right when the bell rang, The Rock rolled up the Big Boss Man and pinned him. Yeah, it was like 4 seconds. So yeah, I think that might be the WWE's quickest match ever. Yeah. So yeah, obviously I can't rate that. All right. And then we got the quarterfinals of the tournament. First up was Undertaker versus Kane. Yeah, this was like Andre versus Hogan at WrestleMania 4 in the tournament. Yeah, I mean both these guys just automatically advanced to the quarterfinals. Yeah, they didn't need to compete in the first round. So yeah, I thought this was decent right here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought it was an improvement of their SummerSlam 2000 and WrestleMania 20 match. Yeah, I mean, this was better than both those matches. Yeah, and this was just kind of a back and forth match right here. I thought both guys got enough offense here. Neither one looked dominant. Yeah, and then yeah, at one point they both grabbed each other by the throats for a choke slam, but then yeah, Kane got Undertaker to let go, and Kane gave a choke slam. Yeah, well, before Kane could make the pin, Paul Bearer got on the ring apron, distracted the referee, and Kane. Yeah, and then the Undertaker sat up and he gave Kane, I think it was a tombstone, and then Undertaker won. So yeah, it was alright. I give it about 2.5 stars. Then Mankind versus Al Snow, in the quarterfinals. Yeah, this was alright too. Yeah, really short though, only like 4 minutes or something. Yeah, Mr. Saka was actually around Al Snow's head, and then Mankind got it off. Yeah, Al Snow I think tried to nail Mankind with head, but yeah, Mankind was able to dodge it, and then Mankind got the mandible claw on Al Snow. Oh yeah, and then the ref just called for the bell, and Mankind won. So yeah, that was alright. I give it 2.25. Then the final quarterfinal match, The Rock versus Ken Shamrock. I I was actually surprised. I think I actually enjoyed this match more than I was expecting to. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was actually a pretty decent match right here. Yeah, yeah, it did start off kind of just average. Yeah, Ken Shamrock, I think, threw The Rock into the ring steps. Yeah, and he was just beating The Rock down, yeah. And then the Big Boss Man came out at the ringside again. Yeah. And Ken Shamrock actually survived the People's Elbow. Oh yeah. Then The Rock was gonna give Ken Shamrock the rock bottom, but yeah, Ken Shamrock countered it and gave The Rock belly to belly suplex. And I thought the ending was nice, where Big Boss Man was on the ring apron, the referee was distracted with him. The Big Boss Man tried to toss Ken Shamrock the nightstick, but The Rock caught the nightstick and nailed Ken Shamrock with it and pinned him. So yeah, The Rock won right there. So yeah, I actually enjoyed that match more than I think I was expecting. So yeah, I give that 2 3/4. And then next we had the Women's Championship match. Jacqueline defending against Sable. Sable with Shane McMahon as the referee. Yeah, and I actually thought this was actually better than I was expecting also. I mean, yeah, Sable was actually doing good here. Yeah, she, like, yeah, she actually had the match won early on, but like Mark Merrow pulled Sable off or something. Yeah. And then Sable went to the outside and actually gave Mark Merrow the Sable Bomb, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that actually surprised me right there. Yeah, and then, yeah, this was just kind of just a buffer match between the quarterfinals and semifinals. Yeah, and then, yeah, at the end, Sable got a Sable Bomb on Jacqueline and won the title. So, yeah, actually thought that was better than I was expecting, so, yeah, I give that 2 stars. And then we got the tournament semifinals. First, Stone Cold versus Mankind. This was alright right here, yeah. Vince McMahon came out in his wheelchair, and also Pat Patterson, Joe Briscoe, Sergeant Slaughter all came out there. Yeah. And yeah, this was just. Yeah, I thought this was alright right here, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Stone Cold at one point he did have the match won, and the ref was counting, but then Vince McMahon arose from his wheelchair and just pulled the referee out and knocked him out. Yeah. And then Stone Cold then gave, I think it was the stunner to Mankind, and on a steel chair. Yeah. And then, yeah, Shane McMahon came out as a referee again. He was counting, but then he stopped before he made the 3 count, and then yeah, he just gave the fingers to Stone Cold. Yeah, and then Sergeant Slaughter and Gerald Briscoe came and attacked him. But Gerald Briscoe gave Stone Cold a lame ass chair shot. And then yeah, I think then Mankind got the double arm DDT on Stone Cold and won. So yeah, it was alright, but I give it 2.5 stars. Then Rock versus Undertaker in the second semifinal match. I was kind of disappointed by this. Yeah, I mean, I've seen better matches from between these guys. Yeah, this isn't like their best match against each other. But yeah, this was just nah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was good back and forth. Worth, I guess. Yeah. You know, and yeah, Paul Bearer was out with the Undertaker again, and then the Big Boss Man came out to ringside again. And yeah, or did he? Yeah, I forgot if the Big Boss Man came out to ringside here. I think he did. I'm not completely sure. And yeah, and then at one point Kane was. Oh yeah, the Big Boss Man was out there. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just late right now. So yeah, just kind of not thinking straight. Yeah. And yeah, the Big Boss Man, he tripped the Rock before the Rock could do a people's elbow. Well, yeah. And then, and at the end of this match, Undertaker was going to give the Rock a choke slam, then Kane came out, and then Kane gave the Rock a choke slam, and then that just disqualified Undertaker, and that was Kane's intention right there. And so, yeah, the Rock advanced to the finals. And then, yeah, Stone Cold and nope, not Stone Cold, sorry, Undertaker and Kane were then brawling in the crowd. Yeah. So yeah, I give that 2.25. Then next up we got the Tag Team Championship match, Triple Threat match. The New Age Outlaws defending against D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry and the Headbangers. Yeah, this was just kind of there, just used as like a buffer match before the final match. So yeah, basically all you need to know here is the New Age Outlaws won and retained. 2 stars. And then we got the main event, the tournament final for the WWF Championship, Mankind versus The Rock. Yeah, this was good right here. This is definitely match of the night right here. Yeah, and this was long. Yeah, this was a lengthy final match. I mean, this was like 17 minutes. Yeah, Vince McMahon and Shane came out early in the match. Yeah, and they were just standing out at ringside. Yeah, and Mankind and The Rock were brawling a lot on the outside of the ring. Yeah, Mankind nailed Rock with a chair at one point. Then he was gonna nail The Rock with the stairs, but then The Rock nailed the stairs with the chair and just was pounding them on Mankind a few times. Yeah. Yeah. And they were brawling around the announce table a few times in the match. Yeah, at one point The Rock was lying on the announce table. Mankind was like giving The Rock a leg drop, but he didn't even actually land on the table. He was just like bounced off The Rock and fell off the table. And The Rock also slid off. Yeah. And then at one point Mankind was going to dive from the turnbuckle down to the floor onto The Rock. But yeah, The Rock moved out of the way and Mankind went through one of the announce tables. And yeah, Mankind gave the mandible claw to The Rock, but The Rock was able to fight out of it. And then he gave Mankind, I think it was either a rock bottom or spine buster, I forgot. And then he put Mankind in the sharpshooter, and then Vince McMahon then rang the bell and screwing Mankind over. And yeah, this began The Rock selling out the fans and becoming the corporate champion. And then Mankind was just sitting there, just in a confused look. And then Vince McMahon, Shane, and The Rock were just rambling on for several minutes about people screwing over the people and Rock being the corporate champion and that stuff. And then they were assaulting Mankind, and then Stone Cold came out. Yeah, Vince and Shane bailed. Yeah, and then Stone Cold gave The Rock the stunner. Yeah, and then he gave Mankind the stunner. Yeah. And that's how the show ended. So yeah, I give the match 3.5 stars. Overall, the show, I give it about, I don't know, 5.75 or a 6 out of 10. Yeah, you'll see what I put down there. So yeah, that's it for my Survivor Series 1998 review. Sorry if I was just kind of rushing through this and I didn't talk about the matches really well, but yeah, it's just kind of really late right now and I just can't really explain really well. So yeah. Alright, so that does it for my Survivor Series 1998 review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.